So I said, like, let's just go to a bar. And then something terribly embarrassing happened on the way.
Oh, yeah.
I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, most of us blocked it from my memory, but it's just there in the back of my head. Okay, who wants to tell? I told this story on stream today, and I can't do it. Like, it's too shameful. So I need one of you to tell the story.
Do you want to take it?
I think you should tell it.
Okay. Well, so we took a taxi to the hotel, and we arrived there, and Toast gets out and just walks.
Was it you, me, Toast, and Sydney in the taxi?
Yeah, the four of us. Yeah. Toast gets out and walks away. I think you also get out and follow him.
Yeah.
I start getting out, and then Sydney was in the middle seat. So the taxi driver's like, oh, and like gives her like a receipt. And she goes like, no, thank you. And he's like, no. And like hands it to her again. And she's like, okay. And like takes it.
She doesn't even do no thank you. She's like, no. She was
with
like,
an X in her hand.
Yeah, she with an X in her hand.
And
I think she said no. And he's like, no, like take it.
Yeah.
And then she's like, no. Like, I don't need.
And we get out and we like go over to the elevator to like enter the hotel, and the like lobby man taps me on the shoulder and goes, you need to pay taxi.
We didn't pay the taxi because I was sitting in the front seat. I'm supposed to pay because I called taxi, but I'm so used to Ubers in America, and like every time I get dropped off, I just leave. I'm like, thanks for the ride, bro. And I forgot in Japan, if you call a taxi, you actually have to pay them. So when we got there, I'm like, okay, we can all get out and head to the bar. So I just left, and I looked behind me. I'm like, what the hell is taking these idiots so long? Like, we just get out of the car. And then it all hit me, like, I didn't pay for the taxi. And it's like...
Yeah. You guys all ran, like, scrambling back.
Yeah, Sydney and Toast ran back, I think, like, in slow motion in their heads. As they're like, oh, no, what have I done?
Yeah.
Did you end up paying for the taxi?
I paid for the taxi.
Yeah, Broden paid for the taxi.
I just imagine being the taxi guy and being like, they just said no.
Yeah, what do I do next?
God, I never had that happen. Yeah, that was really, really... I still think about it at night. Like, the next day, I couldn't look at taxis. Every time I would see a taxi, I'm like, fuck. But yeah, you pay for taxis in Japan. But the bar was great.
The bar was great.